Hey everyone, so I know it's been a while, but finally I have another update for you, and it's kind of long overdue. I do have a bunch of little random stuff to share, as well as some much more interesting stuff. So basically, we'll start off with a package I got from Kyle from evildead2.co.uk. He sent me 4 items for Christmas, so we'll start real quick here with this toque, which was never been worn. I do actually have two now because I got a gift from a friend of mine who sent me an Evil Dead the musical toque, so I actually have a choice when I go outside for the winter to keep my head warm. So that's kind of nice. Just a toque, and I don't object to that, obviously. Real quick here, he got me, worth mentioning, this is horror, Stephen King. Of course, I have Shadow Theater version of this as well. That was also sent by Kyle. Has nice artwork of Possessed Ash in the front. So that's a quick thing I just wanted to mention to show. He did give me as well some issues of the Evil Dead trade comic book. I got it in trade form. Something I just wanted to mention that I don't need to really show, but this is pretty much the showstopper, as I guess you would say. This is, and that X right here, is a pre-cert release of The Evil Dead by Palace Pictures. Now, little history, quick rundown, of course. The Evil Dead was labeled as a video nasty, and all films that got labeled as video nasties got raided by the police, and then owning the film was illegal. And so these, of course, are really, really collectible items. And I must say, I could not believe this was in the box when I opened it up. I was really shocked. It is a really amazing item to have in your collection. Just the artwork itself by Graham Humphreys is beautiful. This is a legit pre-cert release, and there's a spine. It does stand out quite, I must say, in the collection. But the one thing about this release is not only is it a pre-certification, but if you open it, if I can open it, it seems to be stuck. Up here, 1 second. There you go. Sorry about that. It's a beta. So, of course, you had a choice between beta and VHS when the films came out. But another thing is, not only do you have the choice of beta or VHS, but the labels came with different colors. So you could buy a label that was red or yellow. And for diehard completists, like I actually have a friend who has all 6, if you can own all 3 betas with all 3 colors, and same thing with VHS. So that's actually a little out there if you want to get all 6, and I do know someone who does. So it's possible. You can do it. And I just gotta say, this is amazing. This is not a cheap gift, and it's in really, really nice condition too. So definitely a great addition to the Evil Dead collection. All right, so that's Kyle's present for Christmas. I did get him something as well, of course. I got him the Rick Melton poster print that he did for the December issue of I don't remember the name of the magazine, but now just some quick little small stuff to show. I got 2 of these, but I only have 1 in my hands because I lost the second one. So, yeah, oops. I really am mad about that. But yes, this is a theatrical Army of Darkness pin. It's a pretty big one. It's in really great condition. I got this off Etsy, and Etsy is becoming more and more of a place to find some great Evil Dead stuff now, and not just eBay. You can find some vintage stuff in the vintage section. So this was worth picking up, and it was very cheap for what it is, in my opinion. A friend of mine found it for me and sent me the link, and I bought it immediately. So I'm happy I got this. I originally put this on my bag. I had 2, 1 fell off, and then I said, you know what, better to put it away and keep it than lose both. So I put this one away after. So I'm still really, really mad about the second one. That's what happens when you live in the city and it falls off your bag, and if you don't see it fall off your bag right away and you don't notice till later, it's already too late. So yeah, this is all with the other pins in the pin box. I have a pin box, so that's it right there. Something real quick just to show off, not an Evil Dead thing at all, just kind of Evil Dead related. I got a chainsaw belt buckle. I bought this off of eBay. I got this just, to match my Evil Dead outfit. I have shirts, earrings, necklace, hat, I have a watch, so just like why not go further and get a belt buckle that's a chainsaw? So this is from eBay. It's not that expensive. You can get it yourself. It's not a really big belt buckle, as you can tell if you compare it to my hand. But I have to get a belt to go with this. Just wanted to show it real quick. Now we're going to go off to something else that I show every January. It's the Evil Dead calendar of the year. This year, as every year, I have a theme. This year is lobby card photos. So anything that, you would potentially see in a lobby card, made it in here. So here's this month, and I'll just slowly slip for many months. Of course, it flips from one movie to the other, so it's always Evil Dead 2, and then Army of Darkness, and then it goes back to the Evil Dead. And here's the photos I picked. They came out wonderfully. Of course, I got this done at the Walmart Photo Center online, and the shipping was free. And for some reason, I don't know, the calendar was much cheaper in the other 2 years, so in my opinion, not only is the quality of the calendar great, the price is even better too. So it came out amazing. I'm really happy with it. You can always make your own online if you want to. I just prefer to do it with them, and I always like how it comes out. It comes out great usually. Doing it online is better than doing it on at the actual shop itself. I find it actually comes out better, so the stock they use and everything. So yeah, that's this year's theme. Last year's theme was behind the scenes, and then before that was Blu-ray screenshots. So let's put that away. Now let's get to the more interesting stuff. Here we have some production notes, Evil Dead 2 production notes. And it's not just the first page, it's all 4 pages. So when I bought this, I wasn't sure if it was just the first page, but it's not. It's the entire, it's all 4 pages. There's 4 pages, which is really nice. It's nice to have. I don't have much when it comes to press kits or lobby cards, anything of that type in my collection. I do have one set of Army of Darkness lobby cards, but not only, of course, is this the production notes, but this is more so the main reason I got it. Here's that authentic Sam Raimi signature. So finally I have a Sam Raimi signature in my collection. Something to go with my Ted Raimi signature I got last year. And yes, that's Bruce Campbell's signature. Something that I have quite a few of now. He signed 3 of my Blu-rays. None of them are Evil Dead. I just liked him to sign the other movies he did. Made him sign Moontrap, Mind Warp, and Maniac Cop, MMM. And then I have an Army of Darkness print that's signed, and, I have enough signatures from Bruce already. I think I'm all good. And now, last but not least, here is, my name is Ash, Guida alla Saga di Evil Dead. That's an Italian book that came out in November. Even then, though it came out in November, a lot of Italian fans were having problems getting this because it's not in high demand. I think you could only buy it online, something like that. But huge thanks to my friend Emmanuel, who runs an Italian Evil Dead blog. I'll put the link down in the description below. And you can visit his blog if you're an Italian, and you can read Italian, of course. His blog will be great fitting for you. And he forwarded this to me, and he actually forwarded another German magazine with an Evil Dead article in it. I didn't bring it out, but I can't read it either way. It's not too much to look at, but thought I'd mention. So I can tell you what each chapter is about at least. Of course, I can't read it, but I will say a few things about the book as I open it up here. There's more than one chapter, and every single chapter is by a different author. So the first one is an introduction. The second one is basically the Evil Dead saga, the original and the remake, or the original versus the remake. The next one is about Bruce Campbell as Ash. The next one after that is about the Evil Dead and its influence on the horror genre and horror cinema. This one is about Evil Dead comics. This one translates to Give Me Some Sugar, Baby, and it's actually about the video games. So I don't know why they named it that, but, of course, I guess they could have chosen something else, but they just took a line from Army of Darkness. Then there's an interview with Betsy Baker, and the one thing I'm most excited about, an interview with Richard Grove. And it's actually longer than Betsy Baker's interview. So I'm definitely going to get this chapter translated, because I really, really want to read that. If you look in the book itself, it's not heavy on pictures. It's just, comics, comic covers, video game covers, poster covers. The one thing that, of course, did not come as a surprise to me would be this right here. Let me open it up there real quick. There you go. Being that this is the Italian book, this is something I pretty much expected, to be honest. This is La Casa series. I have an article that I pretty much put on my site. I'll put in the description below. I'll put a link to that as well. There was a whole franchise of La Casa. The first Evil Dead film in Italy was called La Casa. The second one was La Casa 2. And these films went on to La Casa 3, 4, 5, La Casa di Helen, and it went on and on and on and on. And are these films affiliated with Evil Dead at all? No. Just a name in Italy. So there's a bit about that in this book as well. Something I would expect, and something that I always found interesting, that Italy did that. You know, they made Zombie 2 as well, Zombie 2 was in relation to Zombie, which is Dawn of the Dead. So that's fun, and I'm happy they decided to put that in the book. And that's it for this installation of our video chat here. I'm happy you guys chimed in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.